Hey guys and girls, time for another Sunday afternoon chat. And I am not at home for this Sunday afternoon chat. As a matter of fact, I'm driving down the highway. And by the way, before you start making comments that Jimmy, do not be doing chats and videos and YouTube stuff, Facebook stuff while you're driving down the highway, because you need to be concentrating on driving. Okay, I got my seatbelt on. I have both hands on the wheel. And Pat is handling the camera. He's handling that part of it. So I am perfectly safe. I'm not looking around, just looking in the mirrors, make sure I can get by that truck and make sure that I'm not speeding. 65 mile an hour speed limit. I'm going 68 miles an hour, so I'm 3 miles over, which I think is okay. One of the things we're going to do on this video right here, I've drawn out 2 winners for our Lucky Strike tackle box. It's a Lucky Strike tackle box that my friends over at Lucky Strike gave me about, I don't know, they gave me maybe a half a dozen of them to give away. I want to give away 2 of them today, and I've drawn out the coupons, and we'll announce those winners at the end of this video. I'll announce those winners at the end of this video. I drew 1 out for Facebook and 1 out for YouTube. And by the way, if you want to have a chance to win prizes on Jimmy Houston Outdoors YouTube and Jimmy Houston Outdoors Facebook, all you need to do is text us your name, city, and state. Text it to our Pecan phone number. Name, city, and state, and your email. If you have an email address, text that in. I don't necessarily need to know your address. When you win, we'll get in touch with you, or you get in touch with us, and we'll figure out what your address is. So we have a name, city, and state. And text that to our Pecan phone. That's area code 580-618-7260. 580-618-7260. If you text it to it, you'll be in the contest for the entire year. I've got a big gold hopper. Really proud of a hopper. I'm really proud of a hopper. And I got a big gold hopper, and I got all those coupons in there, and anything we give away throughout the year, and we're going to be trying to give away things. I'd like to get down to a habit of being able to give them away every Sunday, and I've just had a hard time doing that because with Chris's stroke and Lucy dying and all kinds of stuff that's gone on, it's just I just haven't been able to do it. I've been on the road so much and moving around, and at the ranch very little because of everything that's going on. But I'm going to try to get around while I give away something. I give away something every single Sunday during the Sunday afternoon chat. That's what we're wanting to do. By the way, if you are not on our other YouTube channel, Catch of the Day, subscribe to this channel. On this channel, we do a fishing tip, we read a scripture every single day, and a devotional that's built around fishing every single day. We post that at 5 o'clock Central Time, and this channel will absolutely change your life. I mean, for the better. It is probably, we've only got 16,000 people on there. You know, it's not a huge YouTube channel by any stretch. We got about 16,000. We've been doing this channel a little bit over a year, but it has literally changed people's life. If you'll just go on that YouTube channel, Catch of the Day, look on there and read some of the comments. Just read some of the comments, and you'll see exactly how important this channel is. It's got a great devotional every day that's built around fishing, and whether you fish or not, you will really get a lot out of the Catch of the Day, and it'll improve your life. I mean, it's a really good channel. That's all it is. And if you're not subscribed to it, be sure and go in and subscribe to that. I haven't been fishing this week. Haven't got to do any fishing at all. Been busy with Chris. Sherry and I have been staying with her every single night, all during the day. We've been going through the rehab with her, and it's just remarkable. It's just remarkable, guys, the way she's been improving. This coming Monday, tomorrow, will be 6 weeks. She had that stroke the day after Easter, April 5, and tomorrow will be 6 weeks. So that's only 42 days, and she is going to get out of the rehab within a week. Maybe this coming Friday, maybe the following Monday or Tuesday, but within a week, we're going to have a homecoming. I probably will shoot a vid on it. I won't promise that because I might be so excited I'll forget it. But I'm so excited about her coming home. I know the deer will be excited to see her. I know Beamer will be excited to see her, but there won't be anybody as excited as I am to get Chris back home. And honestly, and don't you tell her I said this, honestly, she'll probably be kind of a pain when she comes back, because I'm probably going to have to be doing a lot of things for her that she normally does for me. But anyway, I'm going to be doing that. I'll probably be doing another update on her sometime this next week, maybe Tuesday. I'm not really sure. But I can just tell you right now, she's much, much better than she was just a few days ago. There are little things that's happening every day, but they're adding up. And she's actually yesterday morning was standing and holding onto a rail with one hand, and she stood for 5 minutes. And she's got one leg that's not working. Her right leg's not working. But she was balancing on that one leg and holding her hand, and then the therapist had her actually take her hand off of that and put her hand down by her side. He had her hand and put her hand on her head while she was standing on that one leg, and she was able to do that. So really quickly, she's going to be able to balance herself and get around with one leg, and in essence probably just mostly drag that other one around until it starts working. But now it's working a little bit. It's moving. She's laying in bed, and I tell her to move it, and she can move her foot a little bit. She can raise it up. Not very much, just about 6 inches or so, but she can raise it up just a little bit. And so that leg is reconnecting with her mind. Her right arm they've been using electrical impulses on the muscles, and they haven't been able to get much out of that. But I really have a big belief that that's going to come around too. I think she's going to be able to get used to that arm back. Her speech, it sort of seems to me like is a little bit slow in coming around, and it might regress a little bit from day to day at times. You know, it'll be like it's real good, and then maybe the next day when she does with the speech therapist, there's some things she can't remember. But you got to realize that, you know, it's a grown woman learning things like a little bitty infant would be, a baby would be. She's learning to learn everything again, and parts of her brain that wasn't damaged by that aneurysm is relearning people's names and faces and figures and how to spell and what numbers are and what days of the weeks are and what people's birthday is, you know. They asked her what her birthday was this week, and she said 7/27/84. And I said, no, honey, it's not 84. But then I got to thinking, it's a woman. She's going to lie to you when you ask her what her birthday is anyway. So, okay, it's 84, baby. What does that make her? 84, you know, it makes her, what did that make her, 16? Just right, about almost 39 years old, just perfect. But I asked her my birthday too, and she had my year off too, so she made me a little younger also. So hey, pretty good girl on that. But some of that speech is slow in coming back. But then other times she's learned sort of she puts small sentences together because she knows she can put small sentences together, and it's understandable perfectly. And then if she makes a long sentence and continues out on the long sentence, she starts talking in tongues, and I can't understand her. And she gets so frustrated because if I don't understand her, she just looks out of the way and gives that look at me, and it's just so frustrated. But anyway, it's just absolutely incredible how far she's come in 6 weeks, and God is healing her. Y'all have been sending in thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands probably, of prayer requests up to heaven, rattling those gates of heaven, and God is listening, and God is performing the miracles and doing what God does, and He's healing her. It's not going to be overnight or immediate. It's a long process, but I believe without a doubt she's going to walk again. Her speech and her memory and her mind and all that's going to come back real good. Hopefully she doesn't remember some of this bad stuff she's had to go through the last 6 weeks, because it has been bad. I mean, it hurts me just to watch her go through it. There's just no doubt about it. But you know, you think about what care we have nowadays and how we can handle a stroke victim. Probably even as little as maybe 40 or 50 years ago, somebody had a stroke like she had. You just simply, after a few days, or you have a funeral, and they have no chance. And I know that there's been hundreds of y'all have commented to me about how you've had really bad strokes and have gotten over them. So it's remarkable what the medical community is doing nowadays in helping stroke victims. So it's real good, real good. Okay, I want to kind of end this thing. Like I said, I didn't have a whole lot. We don't have any fishing to talk about because I didn't get to go fishing. Somebody commented on my Ranger boat tour that I did, and the Ranger boat tour was very popular. If you haven't seen it, go in there and look at that video. But commented, if I had a boat like that, it'd be almost impossible for me not to jump in it and go fishing every day. Can I tell you? It's almost impossible for me not to jump in and go fishing every day. I'm telling you, it is almost impossible, but I don't. Okay, here's what we're going to do right now. We're going to give away our two prizes. And the prize is going to be a tackle box, that Lucky Strike put together for me. And I've got, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. I have Vanna White. Vanna White is with me in this truck traveling down the road. Vanna, what do we have to win right now?
Well, not quite Vanna, Jimmy, but
well,
looks like we got a nice little tackle box, Jimmy Houston Legends Willow Leaf spinnerbait. It looks like several Lucky Strike American Original Deep Smoothies.
My favorite crankbait.
Rick Clunn RC stick bait, pair of needle nose pliers, and a little crappie crankbait. So nice
crappie
little
magic,
tackle box.
one of those little bitty crappie
Crappie
magic.
Magic.
Those are ultralight.
Nice little tackle box, several dollars worth of tackle here.
Probably looking at maybe $50 or $75 worth of tackle. And I drew the coupons out and called Sherry, and she went to the computer. And our winner's going to be Randy Turner from Facebook. Randy Turner lives in Ringgold, Iowa. Ringgold, Iowa. And our YouTube winner is going to be GL Higgs from down in Jacksonville, Florida, right there on the St. Johns River, Jacksonville, Florida. GL Higgs and Randy Turner. Now, if for some reason, you know, we do have quite a few people on our channels that are not fishermen that are on here for our catch of the day, and on here also for our deer and all the fun we have at the ranch. And some of you really aren't fishermen. If you're not a fisherman and you don't want that tackle box, if you'll let me know, we'll send you a book or something like that, and we'll give the tackle box to somebody else. So, but maybe you're not a fisherman, but maybe somebody in your family fishes, or you got a friend or you like to fish, or go ahead and take it and give it to them. It doesn't matter to me, but if you do not want that particular prize because you don't fish, let us know and we'll send you a catch of the day book or something like that instead. But that's probably about a $50 or $75 tackle box. We got some great fishing coming up for you. Remember our new segment that started last Thursday, Watching Deer Antlers Grow. Watching Deer Antlers Grow. And we'll have another one this Thursday night. And I'm telling you, just from this past Thursday, particularly that big deer, Bubba, you remember Bubba, 300-pound deer? Where does Bubba sleep? Anywhere Bubba wants to sleep. Bubba is adding on the inches. You're going to love it. And I'll explain a little bit more sometime in the next couple, 2 or 3 weeks about what we're talking about when we're talking about a 180 deer, a 250 deer, a 300 deer. I'll explain a little bit more about that. And if we're lucky, we might have some baby deer start being born pretty quickly. Probably, give or take, Memorial Day, which is just right around the corner. Guys and girls, it's beautiful. The fish are biting everywhere out there. Go out there and take somebody fishing. Go out there and have some fun on the water this week, because it is absolutely the time to be fishing. And I haven't been, but I'm going to start real quickly. We're going to get Chris home, and we're going to start fishing as much as we possibly can and having fun. Have you a great day out there today. Remember, you make the day doesn't make you. And always remember, I sure do love you.